Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. High post Claxton. Pass to Johnson.
Brooklyn foul.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Claxton. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Philadelphia ball.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Embiid. Launches a three. The Sixers with another miss. To the left wing. Bridges outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first.
When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it down.
Come on. Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Now here's Harden.
Brooklyn foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
Foul.
And Embiid gets the double team. Outside Maxey. Outside Harden. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker.
P.J. Tucker.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Bridges outside. Pass to Simmons. The kick out to Johnson. Bridges outside. And here's Simmons. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Finney Smith with it. Picked up by Tucker.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Embiid misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Back to Maxey. Up top, Harden. Melton, right side. Jacks up a three. Buries it from 3.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Oh, deflected. Bridges misses. The Sixers leading. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
Some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Maxey.
Now, That's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Bridges outside. Inside. Dinwiddie, no good. Pass to Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Down low. Back to Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. To the inside. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Simmons. And the Nets miss again. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Harden. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Brooklyn trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Johnson. Out to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish. And that does it for the first quarter.
11.
Sixers ahead, leading by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Fans, how about a big round of applause for your Sixers?
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are.
Please welcome to court your Sixers.
And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Out to Bridges. Here's Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Harden. To the middle. And Embiid gets the double team. Good D by Simmons. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Pass to Harden. From deep, Melton. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Melton's got 6.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Embiid. Now here's Maxey. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Bridges right side. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Johnson. And Maxey over to help. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And Philadelphia has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And Embiid throws it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms that just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Harden. Embiid with it. Simmons defending. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Here's Bridges, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Tucker. Embiid, high post. 6 points for him. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Melton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
And the call will be against James Harden.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Team foul.
And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do it.
Tucker, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 11. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Here's Harden. And the 76ers get it back. Pass to Maxey. Harden with it. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Melton. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The kick out to Johnson. Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. Stolen by Melton. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then Harden with the jam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
– 16 seconds left in the second. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 9 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Harden for 3. Maxey unable to get that one. The shot comes out. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers earning
23. The next 13. Please welcome the court.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's Philadelphia now.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Simmons.
76.
And the call will be against James Harden.
James Harden.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
I think it did a little bit, but, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does. A great move. The defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Up top, Embiid. And stolen by Bridges. Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Simmons. Ooh, poked away. Harden with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Left side, Simmons. That shot, no good. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Now Harden. Out to the right wing. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. You have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Harden with it. Open shot by Melton. Again, the Sixers score.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess. And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Shot clock at 5. Dinwiddie. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Again, Philadelphia. For the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Simmons has the open look.
2 minutes.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are sometimes that you miss.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Maxi's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges has got 7.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
From deep, Melton. Rebound, Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Nice shot by Simmons. Give him 8.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Maxey. The 3. Outside Harden. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's Bridges. And he can't get that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Knocks it loose. Outside Simmons. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Tucker. From downtown. Melton on the wing. Now Tucker.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Down low. Here's Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Mikal Bridges.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Next foul.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Embiid. Over Bridges.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
Harris with it. And here's Johnson. Maxey covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges. Off the left rim and out. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Next foul.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many
That's his
Hall of
second
Fame players.
personal foul.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me.
Second
Growing
team
up,
foul.
I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you. What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
Back to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Inside. Here's Melton. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping it.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. Uses so much power, almost unguardable.
Now Dinwiddie, defended by Harden. Dinwiddie, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets. He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Harden from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Over to the left wing. And here's Harris outside. And they get it back.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6.
Next foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul.
Pass to Embiid.
Team foul. On the floor.
Outside Maxey. Here's the three. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Pass to Harden. Here's Embiid. Fade away. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw in possession here. That free throw misses. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Back to Watanabe. Off target from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
76ers foul.
From deep, Johnson.
Joel Embiid.
Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Joel Embiid.
At the line for the Nets.
When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong.
Here's Watanabe.
Utah. Watanabe.
Drains the triple. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And here's Harden. Pass to Tucker. Fires from the wing. Can't get it to